During a live stream in February 2026, iDubbbz put a comment on screen. A comment from streamer Destiny accusing Ethan Klein of molesting his own children. And he left it there for 40 minutes. No correction, no pushback, just kept going. 40 minutes is a long time to let something like that breathe. Long enough that staying quiet starts to look like standing behind it. Now, if you don't know these two, iDubbbz and Ethan Klein were actually friends once. Real friends. Back when YouTube commentary was at its peak, they were in each other's corners. That changed in 2025 when iDubbbz dropped a content cop on Ethan and everything that had been buried came back up fast. After the stream, Ethan didn't let it go. He sent a cease and desist. Then he filed a defamation lawsuit in Calgary, Canada. And Canadian courts are not gentle when it comes to accusations like that.
By Ethan Klein in the courts of Calgary, Alberta for defamation. I do plan on fighting against this, but for now it is in the hands of the courts and our attorneys. I will say that it worries me what it means for the commentary community and especially the Canadian commentary community. But this is about all I can say, at least for now. I'm sorry that the stream is so short. I wish I could give you a lot more grease, but I will resume the regularly scheduled content on Thursday. Again, I'm sorry it's so short, but we will be back, and I appreciate you being here for this important announcement. Have a good day, everyone.
iDubbbz said he was going to fight it. He talked about free speech, about creators being held legally responsible for reacting to things other people say online. And honestly, that's a conversation worth having. There's a real debate there. But then, June 15th, 2026 arrived. iDubbbz uploaded a video, 98 seconds long. He's sitting in his room, wearing a plain black shirt, looking straight into the camera, with a crucifix hanging on the wall behind him. He said sorry to Ethan and his family, said the comment wasn't true, said he didn't believe it, said putting something that ugly on a platform, even to make a point, was wrong, and that gross accusations shouldn't spread that way. He called out using Ethan's kids as a weapon in a creator beef. He said that crossed a line. Ethan accepted the apology and dropped the lawsuit that same day. The internet immediately called him weak, spineless. People said it was lawyer-forced, that he only did it to make the lawsuit disappear. Some ran with the crucifix behind him while he apologized to a Jewish creator and turned that into a whole different controversy. The mockery came fast. But a lot of those people are skipping over something. This isn't the first time iDubbbz has stepped back from his own content. He did it in 2023 too, publicly reflecting on his edgy era, the slurs, and the culture around his older videos. He's been trying to move away from that version of himself for years. You can call that weak if you want. I'd call it someone trying to grow up in public, which is one of the hardest things to do when millions of people are watching and half of them want the old version of you back. Now, here's where I land on this personally. I think the lawsuit pushed the timing, but I don't think Ian Joma sat in front of that camera for 98 seconds looking that uncomfortable purely as a legal strategy. People who are only performing don't usually look like that. They look polished. He didn't look polished. He looked like someone who knew he'd gone too far and finally said it out loud. Does that make the apology completely genuine? I don't know. Maybe both things are true at the same time. The lawsuit lit the fire, but the regret behind it felt real to me. That's my read. An apology that comes after legal pressure isn't automatically fake, but it doesn't get a clean pass either. The honest answer probably sits somewhere in the middle, and that's a harder place to sit than either side of this